Hi, this is Buckeye Gordon. I'm just on my way to a grocery store to pick up a couple of things. And I just want you to know that I really appreciate um, you subscribing to my channel. You know, when I first started this, it was to help others, people, maybe somebody, who's just thinking about retiring or have just retired and have questions about can I work? How much can I make? I've been retired now. I'm 69, so I was 62 when I retired. I retired early. Had nothing to do with Sarasota Tim. I didn't know about him back then. But in the 7 years I've been retired, I've really enjoyed it. I Originally I wasn't going to retire, but for whatever reason, um, as Miss Vicky said on one of her videos, when you know you really want to do something, you'll know it, and I did. But I just want you to know that I also want to get back into talking about the Veterans Administration. I'm a veteran of the United States Army. Spent 6 years in the Army, and same thing happened then. You know, I was getting close to my reenlistment, and I was in South Korea at the time, up by the DMZ, and I was on my way to reenlist for another 3 or 4 years. And I had my mind made up. I'm going to do it. And as I'm going to the reenlistment office, I just had the strange feeling, not to do it. And I didn't, and I don't regret it. And I kind of I've got a lot of experience in the Veterans Administration uh, medical. I get my medical from the VA, all my medical care, and you know when I started uh, with the VA medical care, man, I just had a lot of questions, and I really couldn't get a straight answer. So I was really trying to find people who has experience in that field, who's been in the military, gotten out, and are receiving the medical care uh, through the VA. So again, my uh, channel really started out as helping people, and I really like doing that. There's nothing worse than you know getting ready to retire, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? If I retire, am I going to screw my family over or me? And same thing with the VA medical. It's hard to find somebody that knows just a little bit about those things, and that's what my channel really is all about. Until Sarasota Tim, and I used to be an advocate of his. Now, as time went on, I kind of seen some of the things he was doing, uh, trying to get people's money, um, for coffee. Uh, he'll say this is the best damn cup of coffee I've ever had, and that's because it's free. Anything's good if it's free. It's just like I found out that the one guy, he's in Vegas, or he's leaving Vegas now, I guess. But one guy that was sitting in the back seat of the car they were driving in, uh, he uh, he paid for the room. It was $400 a night, and they were talking about that in the car. And you made a comment, or somebody made a comment about Sarasota 10 paying next time. And the guy that was in the back seat who paid for the $400 a night motel said that he was made a comment he was a moocher, and that kind of caught my eye, or my not my eye. I'm sorry, my ear. So, anyhow, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really, I'm getting close to 300, I believe. Uh, I'd like to get to 300 by the end of the month. So again, thank you very much, especially to Darling, Miss Vicky. Um, well, I wish I could think of some of the others, and I'll try to remember the names or write them down so I can give you the shout out. Thank you, and I really hope you have a wonderful weekend.